All right, so one of the first steps in affiliate marketing is figuring out which niche you should create this media brand in. So what category should we choose for products to promote? Now, it's very important to actually choose a niche because you don't want to be too broad. Like, you don't want to have a blog where you're writing some articles about like snowboarding and then other articles about, like how to raise toddlers or how to feed goldfish. And it's like all over the place. And the website doesn't really make much sense. So you need to have a niche. What I suggest for this, if you can't decide which niche to choose, is just start with one and then you can always build another affiliate website later, like next month or something. So we have tons of different affiliate sites in our portfolio. And so let me show you the best method for choosing a niche. So arguably the best strategy for finding the best niche is going to be following the money and looking at Amazon's fee schedule to see what the affiliate rates are. So like we said earlier, when you promote a product and you send someone to Amazon, you're going to get a commission, a percentage of the sale for sending them that way. And so this is the updated fee schedule directly from Amazon Associates. I'll zoom in here for you to see this. And so this is basically, it depends on the category of product that you're promoting is going to determine how much you're making. So for example, if you are promoting luxury beauty items, like let's say some type of like lip gloss that costs $100 and you get 10% of that sale. So you get $10 when someone spends $100 on luxury beauty items. Things like physical music, right? If they're buying CDs, you get 5%. If they're buying books, you get 4.5%. If they're buying car parts, let's say they spend $1,000 on car parts, you're getting $45 from that from, 4.5%. So it goes all the way down to actually 0%. So what I would suggest doing when you're finding a niche is just make sure that you are in kind of like the higher category and you're not just like doing 0%. Because if you make an entire affiliate website about like alcoholic beverages, and then you go over to Amazon, you realize you get 0% for alcoholic beverages, well, that's not very good, right? So check this out and make sure that you're at least getting some commission for it. Some of these can be pretty low, being honest, but like lawn and garden tends to be pretty good. I think pet products is the category that we're going to choose here for the affiliate site that I'm going to build out today. All right, so that's one factor to take into account is how much money each category is going to be paying. But the other very crucial factor here is, what do you enjoy? What do you like talking about? What can you sit at the dinner table and rant about to your family for like 2 hours and never get tired of talking about that? I suggest picking that category because truth be told is that, you're not going to make a lot of money from this, especially in the first couple of months. And so it should be something that you can wake up and get excited to work on. So like, I'm not going to create an affiliate blog about beauty products or like women's fashion because first of all, I don't care about women's fashion and I also don't know anything about it. And so for me to sit down and create content about that and write blog articles and build out a whole like media brand about women's fashion would just be so tiring and I would not enjoy it at all. Now, on the flip side, if you ask me to create a blog about farming or, like goats and like how to raise goats, I would love doing that. I'm a big fan of goats, right? And so if I was doing that, it's so much easier to wake up and just go and work on it because I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to write blog articles. I'm excited to do all of that. So I really would suggest picking something that you truly are passionate about or knowledgeable on. And that alone is going to give you a huge upper hand over everyone else who's building sites who just doesn't really care about the topic that they're creating content on. So just a couple of ideas for some different potential categories, things like home and garden, right? That pays 3% on Amazon, but still it's pretty great for different categories. Like you can create a fertilizer blog all about how to like take care of your lawn, right? That's a whole niche in itself that I personally would like to make something on. We have actually like some agricultural blogs in our portfolio, but other things as well, like personal finance, that doesn't really fall into like Amazon's category, but those are actually really great affiliate blogs as a whole. Supplements can be a really great one. Things like pets is, I think, is one that I'm going to choose here in this video. But the truth is that it really doesn't matter which niche you pick. Just find one that you actually really enjoy talking about.